Humanity's journey to the stars was once defined by a single image, the white, male test pilot. But in 1978, NASA's new astronaut class shattered that mold. For the first time, women and people of color were chosen to join the ranks, forever changing the face of space exploration. The 35 new guys, the TFNG, marked a cultural shift, with 6 women and 4 minority men among them. These weren't just pilots. They were scientists, doctors, and engineers, selected for their expertise, not their flight hours. The space shuttle needed mission specialists, opening the door to a broader vision of who could go to space. Over 8,000 applied. 6 women were chosen: Anna Fisher, Shannon Lucid, Judith Resnick, Sally Ride, Rhea Seddon, and Katherine Sullivan. Their selection was headline news, a signal that the right stuff came in many forms. NASA's move was both a response to social progress and a strategic necessity. Diversity meant deeper talent. These pioneers weren't tokens, they were the best, ready to tackle the most ambitious space program ever. The universe doesn't care about gender or race, only about courage, intelligence, and curiosity. With the class of '78, NASA finally began to reflect that truth. The cosmos was open to all. The 6 women of NASA's 1978 class were trailblazers: doctors, physicists, geologists. Their credentials were impeccable, but the spotlight was harsh. At their first press conference, reporters fixated on their gender, not their expertise. Questions about makeup and emotions threatened to overshadow their achievements. They responded by focusing on professionalism, dressing simply, and presenting a united front. Every move was scrutinized. They carried the hopes of a generation. Together, they built a support network, determined to prove they belonged. Their goal: to be seen as astronauts, not space women. They redefined what it meant to reach for the stars. Arriving at Johnson Space Center, the women faced an institution unprepared for their presence. No women's locker room, no proper gear. NASA hadn't expected them. The culture was steeped in military bravado. Skepticism ran deep. Some male colleagues saw them as outsiders, not equals. Outside NASA, bias persisted. Loans denied, careers questioned. Yet, the women met every challenge with quiet competence. They joined team rituals, confronted bias calmly, and let their work speak. Every success chipped away at prejudice. They weren't just training for space, they were changing the institution. Their perseverance set a new standard. Dr. Carolyn Huntoon, the only woman on the astronaut selection board, became their mentor and advocate. She guided them through media scrutiny and pushed for institutional change. Huntoon's support, combined with the women's determination, forged a powerful force for progress. Under intense pressure, the women excelled, studying harder, preparing more, leaving no room for doubt. Their excellence changed minds, even among skeptics. Veteran astronauts who doubted them became their supporters. They proved that the right stuff was about character and skill, not gender. Their resilience paved the way for future generations. The class of 1978 transformed NASA and inspired a nation. Sally Ride became the first American woman in space. Katherine Sullivan, the first to walk in space. Shannon Lucid, a record-setter on Mir. Their achievements proved scientists and engineers were vital to spaceflight. They broke barriers so future astronauts could focus on missions, not justifying their presence. Their legacy: women commanding spacecraft, leading missions, and inspiring millions. They showed that space was for everyone with the passion and skill to reach it. Today's diverse astronaut corps stands on their shoulders. Thanks to these pioneers, the universe is open to all who dare to dream.